What's up, Virgo? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, and welcome to your Oracle reading for November 2023, where we dive into your energy body to discover what themes of life you are processing and working through at this time. You have an extended reading after this. It's below in the description box. And if you are into understanding how you can work your light, how you can focus your energy, and how you can focus your attention and on what, then I'd highly recommend for you to check out the extended below. But before we do, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, highest vibrational messages for the sign Virgo for the month of November 2023. What energy center points, what theme of life is Virgo moving through at this time? Whoa, okay. Thank you for these messages. Any other messages that would like to come out? Okay. 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 All right, Virgo. I mean, my friend, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, talk to me. Let me know in the comments below already. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we're working with. We do have a card that came through first. That's how I like to see them. I never pick out cards. The cards just come out on their own. So I'd like to read everything that happens throughout a reading because everything matters in this one moment that we have to co-create these energies and come forward with these messages. So anything that happens in this time frame, I don't take for granted, okay? All right, so you had this card come out, and then you had this one jump together, and then this one on the other side. So something about this on this end, something about this on this end, and then these two coming in together. That's the way I'm going to see it, and that's the way I'm going to share it with you. Okay, so first card that comes through is number 38, okay, and this is a third eye chakra. This is endless possibilities. So take what resonates, leave the rest, Virgo. Okay, so a third eye is located right here in your pineal gland. Your third eye is about your imagination, but really it's about your inner guidance. It's about how you connect to your guidance system, your own sovereignty, your own intuition. And this card coming forward with endless possibilities is saying that there's perhaps in the month of November 2023, a turn of events where you're now able to see the potentiality in your circumstance, meaning now there's opportunities left and right for you to take this route, for you to go this route, for you to go that route, and it's like, whoa, what now? And you can visualize and you can see, you can imagine the future. You can now have a better understanding of where you want to go and how you want to go about things and what you want to do. So endless possibilities. This is wonderful. You're stepping into a vortex of potentiality essentially in November 2023. Love that. So you're highly working on your intuition, which is basically telling me like what practices are you doing right now at the moment, or do you have to help you and amplify that connection to your inner guidance. I already want to go ahead and recommend to you to check out Intuitive Stretch because that's what that's for. But before we do, let's see what other cards are here. So following this one, you had Exposed and Revealed and Close Encounters together. Number 21 and number 10. Take what resonates, leave the rest. These are two different chakras here. You have a lot of chakras at work. So it's almost like you're having a full body alchemization. So if you personally feel, if you've ever felt personally victimized by Regina George, no, if you've ever personally been victimized, or like if you've ever been felt like your whole body, you're just going through stuff and you're like, life, like what are you doing? What is going on when life is lifing? This is kind of like the spiel. You have the heart chakra here, you have your third eye here, you have your sacral, you have your solar plexus. Like you're only literally missing two more chakras in your primary system to be like a whole full body recalibration. So you're working on a lot of things is what I want to tell you. So your solar and your sacral energy. So what can we say about these cards? So your solar plexus is actually located right here in the pit of your stomach. It's like in the center part of your stomach, that part of you where you're like, do I go for the thing or do I just sit back like, I don't know. The part of your individuality where you stand firm in like who you are, or you don't, right? But it's that place. The sacral energy is located 2 inches below that one. And that one's your sacral, which is like your womb. If you're a man, it's like your pelvic area. It's also your sexual organs. So this area is all about your emotions and your creativity and all that. So what can we say about these cards that come forward? Well, first of all, in the month of November 2023, you're going to have an opportunity to really get closer to yourself, ultimately is what it is, to really get to know yourself in a new way. But you're going to have that opportunity through relationships, through certain connections, through certain people and opportunities that come in your way to you in this month of November, that are going to offer you the opportunity. Once again, you're here for an esoteric reason. You're not here just to, like, some of you obviously want to hear like the answer. You're like, all right, what's my next step? What do I do? How do I get out of this? But a large portion of you understand that like what you're hearing here today is going to help you with the next maybe step or two in the physical world. But at a larger level, you're really connecting to the spirit and the soul part of you. Okay. So I want to tell you this because in November, like, you're gifted opportunities to get closer to yourself, which in turn is basically exposing yourself and revealing who you are and what you want. So that's really what I want to like stand out with this, is that like in November, you might see yourself in a very new way, either through the lens of someone else first or through yourself. But ultimately, you are seeing yourself in a new way. Take a look at what this card looks like. It's an eye with an actual person in a really raw, vulnerable form, you know, in the eye. It's like you seeing yourself in this very vulnerable, like raw state. And as you are there, it's like the potential, it's the opening for you to have these close encounters. Look at how the butterfly is entrapped in a cage. We're going to say that that's you. And we're going to say that in November, this is what's actually occurring in November. You are here, okay? And then this happens. And then this happens. And you're gifted opportunities now to just see yourself in a new way and love yourself in that new way. And as you do that, it's also going to be opening up opportunities for you to have those connections with people and things. Here's the thing, is that in this reality, like, we have these relationships, we have these dynamics, we have these experiences to support our own personal evolution. Does that make sense? So like anything that you are going through, yes, it matters, of course, right? It matters, that person, that job, that position, that project. It matters. It matters. That group of friends, it matters. But ultimately, the dynamic that you hold within those different forms or people, places, and things, it's ultimately just basically a story connecting you to you and how you manage your relationship, manage your own self-worth, needs, you know, all of that. So it always stems back to you. And that's what I wanted to tell you. So that if you're here, like, and if you're here to, like, I don't know, to listen to a message, to fix something, like, it starts with you is what I want to tell you, okay? So in November, see yourself for who you really are. Allow that to happen, and allow that to happen for the greaterness of you, which means, like, get vulnerable, open up, allow yourself to be carried and seen, and allow you to carry others and see others. And that is the growth for you in November. Now, the fourth card that comes out, that went out completely on this end, is interesting because you have a third eye card and you have a third eye card. And both of them were like this. And then you had the solar plexus in the middle with the sacral together. So it's like you get this, and you get this force, this opportunity to really step forward, like either like fighting for, like, yeah, this is who I am, this is how I really feel about this is my stance, and I'm going to take a step forward, and this is what I believe in, and I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I am going to get involved with that, you know what, and I am going to connect with her, and I am going to talk to that person, and maybe I'll look into that group, and you know, or that, like, those kinds of things is what you'll do. So you'll start to lean into that in November, hopefully, because that is part of your evolution. Now, the part that I want to talk about really is like your third eye situation. Endless possibilities, the Oracle's gift. It's almost like you're at odds with your inner guidance. It's almost like, you know, you've been knowing for a little while, like, where to move, how to move, what to do, how to go about things. But you're either really attached to a certain group, person, dynamic, program, whatever the case is. And you have perhaps been not so tapped into your intuition. And I believe that in November, whatever this is for you that we've been talking about is going to definitely expose you and reveal yourself to you. This isn't, I'm not saying you're going to show up on like Channel 7 News forever, the whole world to see. No. I mean, I don't know. But no. But really this, I mean, I don't know if you get a little bit of fame exposed. But just saying. But for you, this is a matter of you feeling like, wow, like this is really how I feel. This is really how I am. I'm really being seen, and I'm really being loved, and I'm really being accepted, and I'm really being wanted, and I'm really being like invited, and I'm really, and like, you know what, I am going to do that. And you know what, yeah, I'm going to talk to them, and you know, that kind of thing. And again, the intuitive part, the third eye thing is like, you have the Oracle's gift. You have, and I just saw 1111 on the screen. So 1111. Ascendant master number. So you are very connected to your people, to your spirit team, and you have a gift. You have a gift coming in November, this opportunity, this gift to see endless opportunities. This is what this is. You have the Oracle's gift in November to see endless possibilities for yourself in November. And it starts with this. Overall message, Virgo, for you, I want to share is number 23, healing the heart. What did I say? You have like a lot of chakras here. You have the sacral energy, which is down here. Then you have the solar energy, which is midpoint. Now you have the bottom of the deck, which is the heart chakra. And then you have your third eye. Like, there's a lot of things going on. And what can we say about this heart chakra as your ultimate overall card? I want to tell you this. Everything that you're doing in November ultimately is going to bring you closer to yourself, is going to bring greater healing to your heart. You know, some of us are conscious that we're like hurt and bent, and some of us are not. And we just move through life thinking like this is just it. And I'm here to remind you and let you know, like, no. You have the same 24 hours in a day as anybody else does. Any celebrity, any famous person, any rich person, any person. You have the same 24 hours. You have the same, you know, process to go on here and check this reading out. You have the same time and flow to be able to make time for yourself to heal and to see things in a better way, in a perspective that's better and will bring you better opportunities and a better experience overall. You have that to you. You have that available to you to heal if you want to. And so in November, what's happening here is allow yourself to be seen by others in a deeper way. Allow yourself ultimately to see yourself this way and love yourself with it, in spite of it, okay? Because this is you, and it matters that you care about who you are, good and bad, both, everything. And this is going to be a gift for you to be able to see the endless possibilities about who you are and what you're able to bring into your life in November if you just allow yourself to connect to yourself and to others. And ultimately, this is unblocking parts of your heart, which is a very, very big deal because your heart is the portal. It's the portal to bring everything in, my friend. So Virgo, I hope that this serves you. If it did, please give this a like. Let me know if you love this. Smash the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, hello, let's be friends, please. And if you'd like to know how you can help like yourself through this process, I would recommend one thing. I would highly recommend for you to consider intuitive stretch. Here's an intuitive stretch class. Consider taking it. It's basically a meditation in motion. And even more so, if you want to go into the extended version of this and you want to see how you can work your light, manage your energy or your attention and focus to know how to move through this, check the description box below for the extended, and I'll see you there. Until next time, have a great one, Virgo.